So let's talk about something that I was asked a couple of times lately, and it's motivation. And what do I think about motivation, how to stay motivated, and do you need to stay motivated at all? I believe I was asked a couple of times, like, how do you stay motivated to do what you're doing right now? Like, do you ever lose focus? Do you ever don't want to do that? And there are some moments, but I think like if you're talking about motivation, I don't really believe too much in the motivation. Like, I like to motivate myself by watching some videos, maybe reading a book, going to an event, but it's very short term. Usually it will last either a couple minutes, an hour, or a couple of days, and then it's gone. So to really count on motivation, it's you have to have like a system of events, of books, of videos that you're watching, and then to really go back and ask yourself, why do you really need to get motivated to do what you really need to do or want to do? You really don't need to get motivated if your goal lines up with what you really want to do. So if you truly ask yourself where you going, and then just be honest with yourself and do not what's easy, but what you want, because that's going to be also hard. What you really want to have is probably like healthy life, awesome loving family, a bunch of money, maybe freedom, and those could be your goals. And if you want to get there, I mean, you pick the career, you pick the avenue, how you're gonna get it done, and you just get it done because that's what you want. That's one thing that I really believing in, and so like keep motivating yourself. I think it's a short term. It's like maybe if you forget where you're going after, just get that again. Like maybe having some posts in your home office with the pictures and stuff that's what I'm going to. But I don't know, for me it's like I always have it in my head. It's like 24/7, it's there, and that's where I'm going. But it also is it's really not motivation. I think that motivation is I don't want to do it, but let me get motivated to do it. I think that's you're on the wrong track. And also I believe that when there's no plan B, and there's nothing that like to fall back on, then you're all in. If you, for example, you have a goal, and but it's not working out, the system you're doing right now, the work you're doing, the avenue you're pursuing, the job you're doing, the business you're developing is really not there yet. And so if you have a plan B, if you have a second something that you're doing on the side, you're gonna be okay for that not to grow, for your passion, for your career, the one that you're trying to develop, not to grow because you're already making money on the other part-time job or whatever you're doing. And if you have no plan B, if you burn all the bridges, sink all the ships, to go back to the previous position where you were, then there's no plan B. I mean, there's no way to. I can't not succeed. I have to figure this out. And so you're backed against the wall. I have to do it. It's like whatever. Like if you're hungry, and you know that the food is over there, you're gonna figure out how to get that food. If you've been starving for 5 days and you know that there's a food, you're gonna get it. You're gonna come up with ways to negotiate, to maybe let's trade something for something. Let's give me some food. I'll do something for you. You'll figure it out. But it's necessity. Like there's no plan B. I have to eat this. But if we're looking to make money or grow the business, but we're actually getting money from this source, I mean, like I'll keep this business part-time for now. It's no necessity to struggle too much. It's okay. I don't have to stay super motivated. I can just go slowly with it. But if there's no plan B, you keep going. So I think it all depends on your goal. That's the most important thing, is what the goal is, and it has to be your goal, because a lot of people also follow somebody else's goal, and I've fallen in that trap too. I've seen like, well, that person actually did it this way, but then this person did it that way, but also that one did it that way. And that's when I realized, like, it's all up to you. You pick what you want to do. I remember one business I was trying to get going in 2014 or no 13, and I was wondering, why is this guy being so long in this business only is that much, has that much, and the other one is growing and growing and growing. What's different there? And I realized now it's just because that one didn't want and this one wanted to grow. And it's all up to you. It's whatever you want to do. Everything, universe will start working towards your goals. It's just funny how it is. There's some kind of a energy out there that when you want something, when there's a real goal and there's a real action behind that, things start to line up. That's how it works. I have no idea how to explain it, but that's what I'm seeing. Like, I don't do really much different, but I put my goal, like I had a goal of getting to 100 sales per year, sell 100 houses, to sell 100 houses a year. That was my goal, and I reached it and I exceeded it. So then it becomes no fun. Now I have a new goal. I have 1,000 houses per year, which is not going to be done by me. It's going to be done by the company that I'm trying to develop. So that's my goal, where we're going right now. This year we're probably going to close between 250 and 300. Not too much growth this year. That's a little bit disappointing, but it's okay. I will take it because we still grow about 20% from the previous year, and my own production drops and agents' production is growing. So that's what I really like. That's what I'm happy about, because that's what I'm trying to do. I want to see if I step away from production, can I have the company grow and be profitable and grow the revenue. So right now I'm on a different little bit game, but it's my goal now is 1,000 deals a year as a company. So now it's interesting. How am I gonna get there? Plus, I don't want to just get to 1,000 deals just like that, because I can just have agents come. It's going to be all for free for you. But then what's the point? What's the point there? Everybody's in the business to make profit, because then the profit is what you can put back in the business, feed the family, do some donations. I mean, it's the game. It's the game. The business is the game for money. It's a money game. So yeah, like the goal changes, and when my goal changed, I realized that we need to have more agents. It's not gonna work with 10 agents. It's not gonna work with 20 agents. So as soon as I put a goal of more agents, for some reason, agents started to feel that and reach out. This is how it works, But I committed. This is what I am looking for. I'm looking to develop, train. We're gonna be a training company that happens to have a brokerage on top of that. That's what we are. We are a training company, and that's it. And I even said that out loud right now too. I haven't said it to myself yet. So this is what I'm saying right now. We're going to be transitioning to a training company full time, all day long, training company. And we're going to attract agents like that. And by attracting agents, we increase our sale number, and sale number will increase the revenue and things like that. Expenses also growing. As we are hiring agents, we have expenses growing, but I pivoted a little bit from motivation to what I'm going after. But the point of this sharing my goal was is because what you decide to do is what universe will help you get. So if you're not decided yet, universe is not gonna, like, the guy who has no goal will achieve it every day. That's what they say. So if you don't have a goal, I mean, the universe is not going to work for you. So if you have a goal, now things start to line up. Stars start to line up. You start meeting people that will help you with the goal. So for example, if I had a goal to raise, for example, $1 million because I want to buy a building that's worth, for example, $5 million, I'll probably find $1 million in a week if I really had a goal. But I don't have that goal. Maybe I should, but maybe I shouldn't, because then another thing is a focus. If your focus is spread out too thin, you get nothing done. You're usually that guy who's got 5 businesses or 7 businesses, and none of them is anywhere close to being optimized, managed properly. not scalable, managed by him only or her only, not a good model, no profitable, slim margins, or that person's just hustling in all those and doing everything on their own. That's another way. So yeah, make a goal, commit, and universe will help you.